Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Charlottesville, Virginia, and Scott Stadium, home field of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Tigers will kick this deep to begin the game. Returner looking to make a play here. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Virginia's offense comes on the field first today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To the air, it's Hart. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Clemson's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. Found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him. And as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do. Not try to live up to the hype. Just put together another solid performance.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Tigers come to the line in a hurry-up. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Good pass to the flat to a receiver. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
There's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. They've punched it in. Will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Hart. Defense is coming after him. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Anytime you're playing a linebacker position, you start to see a running back come out of the backfield and widen out. There's a tendency to want to beat him out to the flat and overcommit. This time he cuts back inside and creates a headache for this defense and a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
2nd down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Clemson.
It's one of the worst ways you can ever imagine starting a football game is to throw a pick 6 in the first quarter. Luckily, there's still plenty of time. They got to regroup and get ready to go.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Fighting off the defender. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And it's good for a first down to the 36.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Cavaliers lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Hart. The pocket breaking down. He's got it in the open. Here he goes. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Point after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Getting set. Here's second down. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Tigers will have to kick this away. First punt of the game now. Look at a pin him back deep. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw that offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll run the option. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of his defense.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Hart. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. Makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like the Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Well, that's a good job by this offense to at least get some positive yards. They kind of put themselves in a tough spot getting behind the sticks. But now, after that big gain, let's see what happens.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Grab by the receiver. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The shotgun running play call. Breaks loose at the 45. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Cavaliers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. To the air, it's Hart. Here's the target, and it's complete. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Cavaliers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cavaliers. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And the Cavaliers looking to run some tempo here. Scanning the field. It's Hart. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back, bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To dart to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Virginia.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? And the runner takes off to his right. First down, looking for more now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. First play of the second half is a handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Tigers will crank up the tempo. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Snags the quick throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion. Quarterback's got it on the option. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. And the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Here comes a handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back. It's Hart. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. With the catch, it's Callow. Finds room at the 30. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And the Cavaliers are in the red zone. They'll hand it off. Going to the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It's now second down.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. On third down, he drops to throw. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. And the Tigers will have to kick it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. QB decides to keep it here. He shreds the tackle. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Fights through a tackle. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
The shotgun handoff here. Tackle finally made at the 37. And first and 10 from there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the back gets the football. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
That's a nice play. It'll set them up first down now at the 12. The Cavaliers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout. Getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Working clock with the ground game. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it on a crossing route. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points. And here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
The Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback still with the football. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one. They'll try to punch it in again. 3rd and goal at the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the toss, heads to his right. So no gain in what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough